Vonya needs to grow up. She really needs to grow up. Let's talk about 90-day single life. Season 5, episode 9. In this episode, we see Vonya. I'm just going straight into it. In this episode, we see Vonya with Tony, right? Now, we know that Vonya has basically begged Tony to be with her. So she put the big on the man. The man finally agrees to date her. She goes to her girlfriend's house. The girlfriend drills the man, treat him like he trash out on the street, try to give him all kinds of ultimatums, want to know what he's doing, why he doing it, and how he doing it, right? Then she sit up there, hey everybody. Then she sits up there, right? And after she does that dumb stuff, right? She goes back to the room. She's been dating this man for I don't know how long, and or trying to run after this man for I don't know how long. And don't tell the man that she is celibate. She is yet to tell him that she's celibate. So anyway, we find out, right, that they get up in a good getting up morning, and Vanya is upset with him because she said that Tony is controlling. So Tony, you know, calls Vanya. Remember, Vanya was getting her permanent makeup put on her face by her girlfriend. She said she couldn't answer the phone, right, y'all? So she couldn't answer the phone. And by the time she called him back, she was having a conversation with him. He hung up the phone in her ear. So Vanya says that was the most disrespectful thing that he could have ever done to her, right? She felt like that was just totally out of line, and that's just like not something you do to somebody, right? So now after that, she ends up meeting up with Tony. You know, they get up in a good getting up morning, and they go down to the beach. She having a conversation with Tony at the beach, and the first thing she do is start crying. Use your words. Isn't this what we teach our children? Why are you crying? Use your words. She is standing out there crying, telling him he hung up the phone on her and it was embarrassing and this was her girlfriend and men act, one way and then when they get you, they flip. No, you the one that's flipping. You're the one that's flipping. You're the one that hasn't told this man that you want to be, as she called it, celibate. But it's not celibate, right? You bring him up there to get a lashing from your girlfriend because when the two of them went out on a date, she said when he left, he went to the bar. This is all Vanya. All Tony doing is acting accordingly. She's saying that she knew this man all this time, but she really didn't know him. She didn't even know the guy that she brought on the show. When she came first season, she didn't know that guy. Then she started dating another big old guy. She didn't know him. She gave up, her little sabbatical from having sex with him. And he ended up being no good. And now she's in this relationship with Tony. And she flipping on Tony. But she doesn't see herself. She doesn't see what we see. She has flipped. And you can't just flip on somebody. Now, do Tony got some problems? Yes. Tony absolutely has some problems. But when she's standing out there crying like that, you're not communicating when you're crying. All you're doing is trying to break this man down, in my opinion, trying to be manipulative. These are my opinions. Y'all let me know downtown in the chat what y'all think. But I was like, this is pathetic for this woman to stand out here and tell this man that he flipped on her. She doesn't want to take accountability. He told her, your girlfriend, your homegirl, I felt like I got attacked by her. She said, well, she didn't mean any harm. She's just looking out for me. Okay, so if you disregard what he says and you minimize it, right? And say, well, she was doing this because she was looking out for me. He's going to minimize what you say. This grown woman cannot have a conversation without be crying. And it just took me to another level where I just was like, this is so stupid. Gino, they need to stop playing in our face. They need to stop playing in our face. From my understanding, word down on the curb is that this girl is a paid actress. I don't even freaking remember her name. I don't know why I can't gather her name together for nothing, honey. From my understanding, she's a paid actress. This man treats her like she's nothing when she's in DC. Doesn't want to commit to her, or at least commit to giving them a chance by not dating anybody else. She decides that she's going to forgive him and fly out to be with him. We've seen the two of them together, right? I think her name Natalie. I think her name is Natalie. She flies out there to be with Gino. They met the uncle last week. The uncle gives them the blessing. So now she's riding in the car and asking Gino, what was your favorite part of the day? What day? I think I'll be missing stuff or overthinking this shit. Because I was like, I can't even remember what Gino said. She said her favorite part of the day was Gino deciding and telling her that he was not going to see other women. We're talking about goofy A Gino, who while he was with every woman, he was out there touring with somebody else. The only person that Gino was halfway into the relationship. Okay, so Auntie, you gotta calm down. And welcome to Auntie's Advice. Y'all, I'll be right back because I'm trying to tell you this show is getting on my nerve.
Shall we get into it? Oh, yes, we shall. It's time for Auntie's Advice. It's time for Auntie's Advice. Oh, yeah. It's time for Auntie's Advice. Auntie's Advice.
I needed to take me a break. I'm back, y'all. Do y'all remember when Gino was first introduced to us, right? He was dating Jasmine. Gino was also dating some woman off the internet. Some app, some dating app, find a sugarbunny.com. Gino has never, ever, in my opinion, been really faithful to Jasmine. Remember, Jasmine said back in the day that this girl caused her to lose her job that Gino was dating. Now, Gino wasn't upfront with Natalie when he first started dating Natalie. Excuse me, y'all. He wasn't upfront with her when he first started dating Jasmine. Jasmine comes in. Now, she was ignorant. I ain't going, take that away from her. She definitely was ignorant. But now Gino was dating Natalie, but didn't even tell Natalie the full story about where he was with Jasmine. The cousins bust him out, accuse him of trying to get back with Jasmine. Girlfriend Natalie gets pushed. Yeah, I'm sure that's her name. Natalie gets pushed around down at the pool hall, right? And the whole bottom falls out. Now all of a sudden we're supposed to believe that not only is Natalie interested with being with Gino, she wants to make love to him. She wants to make love to him. This is what we supposed to believe. She's sitting on the sofa talking about we've done everything but really be intimate and all that. You never had an opportunity to be intimate with Gino because when you brought him to your house in DC, your girlfriends were scrutinizing him and telling you that he wasn't about nothing. You got mad about that. The two of them went to an escape room. Gino did not say what she wanted Gino to say as far as not dating someone else, and so she left that situation. When Gino got to the house, she decided that she wanted Gino to stay on the sofa and not in the room with her. So, what opportunity did Natalie ever give Gino to be intimate with her? But now, all of a sudden, because she's in the Windy City, she's going to see Gino. And so I can't remember what city he in. Anyway, it's colder than a month wherever he is. It's Detroit. Is it Detroit or Chicago? I don't know. I've been working all day and I'm tired of. Now all of a sudden she want to be intimate with Gino, so she's saying I'm ready to go to bed. This is going over Gino's head. I'm ready to go to bed. Gino's like, when? Now? Yes, it's early. Yeah, but I'm ready to go to bed. So basically, she's trying to imply that she's ready to be intimate with Gino. I don't believe Gino stuck himself into anything but them sheets. I truly do believe, and I cannot remember where I heard this from. I truly believe that Natalie is playing games in order to get Gino a paycheck and her a paycheck. Do y'all know that Gino has been on 90 Day Fiance for 100 years? 100 years. Gino is on every spinoff that they got. Everyone. And I'm just like, this is really what we doing. Natalie's going up the stairs. Gino likes her, but he talking about when he was with Jasmine, he wasn't interested in making love, but he gonna do it with her morning, noon, and night. They gonna do it for breakfast. They gonna do it. Come on, why play in our faces like this? This is the dumbest thing that I have seen in a very long time. Y'all let me know downtown in the comment section because there's no way in the world that this woman is interested. Now, next week, the daughter is coming into town, and the daughter is like, he a loser. He ain't about nothing. He's a trick. He's a trick. The daughter ain't impressed at all. At all. Talking about a trick. She decides that she's going to have a conversation with Liz. Because after she got dogged out by Pedro's family, She can now relate to how she treated Liz. Liz is saying she don't want no beef. She been with this dude the whole time. She's been there. She has spent no time with Julia and no time with Sophie. The argument was very convenient for her, okay? So now, her and Pedro, I don't believe are a real couple. I think that they brought them there. They keep these people on rotation. And week after week, we look at this foo la la. This show is so manufactured, in my opinion. Sophie and Pedro don't have any intention on being together. So Sophie calls Liz down with Julia. What the fuck is Julia? Don't nobody need no wingman. Julia decides at the beginning of this series that she is going to tell him she pregnant. And her stomach is sticking out. I'm like, huh? Julia look like she about 9 months pregnant. But I guess her and her husband, Brandon, absolutely need that money. Because she's everybody's wing girl. So absolutely, Veronica. Veronica said, why is Julia there? Like, seriously, absolutely. Venus Rising says Sophie makes my eye itch. So she brings so girlfriend shows up, Liz. Liz says that she's apologetic. She ain't want no problem. She ain't want no heat. Sophie said that she was deflecting. She was going through the little stuff that she was going through. And so, she acted out and she apologized and all of that kind of stuff, right? So they, kumbaya, my little kumbaya. And now they all fast friends again. So Liz asked her, so, what's going on with you and Pedro? So she told her about, what Pedro's mother had said and how the sister was acting and all of that. But she had been on the internet. She's been on these dating apps. I don't know. She on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I don't know what she on. But she been scoping out the men in the DR. And she done made a date to go out with somebody else. She ain't gonna get serious about Pedro, even though she keeps saying, well, I would have given Pedro some if his mother didn't do this. I would have given Pedro some if his sister did. You ain't have no intention, Sophie, of being with Pedro. And Pedro has no intention of with being with you. Like, y'all just recycled. So she is supposed to, in the next couple of days, have this date with some dude she done hunted down on an app. Let me just say this real quick. I'm going to hit this and then I'm going to quit this. She's a grown woman. She can make a decision on what she wants to do with her body. If she wants to go and be with another man, she don't owe Pedro nothing. Now that's where I stand on that. Pedro is rude as AF. His mother is. His sister is. He's playing a game, so play the game with Pedro. But I believe that a woman has a right to choose to be a whore anytime she wants to. And if she wants to find another man that she can bun up with, you go ahead on, Sophie, and bun up. You a young woman. You do you. Just make sure you protect yourself in every way, in every sense of the word. Make sure you got a couple of hats with you and some type of foam or something. Like, do what you need to do. But I don't blame her for not dating Pedro. I don't blame her for looking for somebody else. It's just the way that she doing it though. You know, you going up on here and checking to see who am I DMs. Y'all live in the DR so I can hook up with her. But from my understanding, word downtown on the curb is her and the dude is still together. But wait a minute, another show. Rick, hold on, cause I'm about to switch on y'all real quick. Why Trisha pregnant by somebody else? Why the word on the curb is that Trisha is pregnant by somebody else? Done dumped Rick and she's pregnant. About to have a wah wah baby. Good for her. Good for her. This man went down there, said what he had to say in order to get her father and her uncle out of his face. He's sitting up there cheating on her with the girl. We see her in the next episode. Trish is coming out the bag talking about tell the girl you belong to me. No, yeah. Kick rocks, Trish. But from my understanding, this chick is pregnant by somebody else. And I was like, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's go to Liz. Liz got a boyfriend in the US of A. She told him that she wanted to go on this vacation to sow her royal oats. She is on a vacation to sow her royal oats. Now y'all know the girls done kicked her out the girls trip. They done kicked her out the party. So she had been spending all this time with Pedro's friend. They whining and dining, dancing, kissing, hugging, probably, and they doing a whole nine nickel. And now girlfriend comes up and tells the girls, I got a confession. I got somebody else in the US of A that I've been dating the whole time that I've been down here whoring. And I need to tell him. So she sits down with the boy. Okay, Raydella says she's sick of it. She said 34. It's 34 likes up in here. She said, what's the problem? Sometimes I be wondering too, like, how much does it take to like somebody's video? I really be doing that, right? And even though I'm a YouTuber and I'm a content creator, I look at other people's stuff and I got the audacity to go back and not only like their videos, but I be hyping it too. I've never understood the mentality of that. I guess it's probably like, okay, if you tell me to do it, I just ain't gonna do it. But then if you don't tell y'all to do it, y'all ain't gonna do it either. I don't understand what it is why y'all mad at me. It's 200 people out here. Why y'all mad at me? Why y'all want to only give me 34 likes and it's one it's 200 people out here? Come on, y'all. Don't be doing y'all auntie like that. You got to wait until it configures and then come back. Thank you, Miss Chains. Thank you, Beverly. I like you too. I like you too. Anyway, we ain't gonna go into it, okay? But yeah, it's 200 people out here. I'm looking at the back. Yeah, 205 now. So Liz is out there getting her freak on. She got Missy Elliott playing in the background. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Mm. So she says to dude that, first of all, she act like she was in a relationship with the dude. Because what I thought, and I mentioned it in my last video, is that she didn't need to tell him she had cancer. If there was nothing serious about the relationship, you just go head on, have your fun, right? Be with your little Alan fling and bring your ass back home. How many of y'all been with y'all girlfriends? It wasn't y'all. Now, it wasn't y'all or your dude. And you just do what you do. You have your little Allen fling. Okay. And you come on back home. But no. She got to tell a man she got cancer. Now she got to tell a man that she got a man at home. So Liz sits down with the dude and just flat out tell him, what she should have told him at the beginning. You got to be grown about it. You got to sit there and say, hey, look, I'm here. I'm on vacation. I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm just out here because I feel like I feel like I'm a little grown, and you know what I'm saying? I want to do a little grown and sexy with you. That's all she got to do. I swear that's all she got to do. That's it and that's all. But no, that ain't what she want to do. She want to sit out there and tell tell this man that she got a man at home, and she had told him, I want to go out here and sow my royal oats and see if I can find love here. And if not, then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna commit to you. Liz, you was wrong for letting that guy think that there was something that was going on in the relationship between the two of y'all, and it just won't. That's not what you do. That's not how you treat somebody. It's just you just flat out wrong. Now I'm not saying you flat out wrong for doing your thing, but you flat out wrong for how you do it. And dude said, I'm just second fiddle to you. You just came out here and played with my heart. Hey y'all, do y'all think that Julia is hooking up with anybody over there? I mean, she with the girls and everything, so she just going to bed at night. I'm just asking for a friend. Is Julia doing anything while she out there? Because she do have, some issues and stuff like that with Brandon. What's really going on? She said what stays out here, what happens in the DR stays out here. Of course, we know it's all being filmed. But what? I mean, she was like a stripper, wasn't she, in Russia? I'm just saying. I ain't accusing her enough, and I'm just asking. What's Julia's real motive for being out that mother? And did she sign a contract and told them don't show what she be doing? Just her last little. Okay, Auntie, bring it in. But Liz was wrong, and the dude is hurt, and that's not how you handle anybody. She acting like Colty. At this point, all of them are they're paid actors at this point. Because as soon as I finish this, I'm coming right back because I gotta go to bed and get to work in the morning. I don't know why I be like procrastinating doing other stuff. Anyway, um, I think all of them are paid actors. Soon as I finish this, I'm going to come right back at y'all. Okay, make sure your notification bell's on, and we're gonna talk about the cast for the single life. And y'all know I was dragging Michael the other day, Michael Islami or whatever his name, Salami, whatever. And I'm going to drag him again today. Because why is he on Hunt for Love? Why is he on Hunt for Love? Why is he on Hunt for Love? What love is he hunting and who's hunting him? Then they got the audacity to have Brittany coming back on the daggone show, right? And I guess she's supposed to be the black girl for Michael. But I thought that at one point Brittany was dating a girl. Wasn't Brittany dating a girl? Matter of fact, Sophie was dating a girl. She had the girl all up in her business when she was married to Rob. Anyway, that's the end of this review or the end of this discussion. Because honey, I ain't reviewed enough. I ain't did nothing but discuss it. But let's hop on over here and let's hop on this other video. Let's look at this new cast for 90 Day Hunt for Love. Let's do it. Love y'all. Let's go.